Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Dr. Malik Arman, Deputy Director for E-Learning Unit at the Center for Professional Development, IIUM. I'll be your moderator for today's session. To gain the barakah for today's event, let's start with the recitation of Kitab, Al-Fatihah. Okay, so it is my pleasure to welcome everyone to our special online webinar today. And I'll introduce the speaker for today. So the topic for today's webinar is about virtual reality for education, to be presented by Associate Professor Technologies Dr. Muhammad HELMI Norman, Director for Center for Professional and Leadership Development, University Kebangsaan Malaysia. Okay, his current role and affiliation. He's the director or the Center for Professional and Leadership Development, University Kebangsaan Malaysia. He is the Associate Professor of Digital and Futuristic Education at Faculty of Education, UKM. His previous leadership roles, he was the Vice Chairman for Malaysian E-Learning Council for Public Universities, MEPTA. He was the Deputy Director, Instructional Technologies Center for Teaching and Curriculum Development, UKM. He was the Assistant Dean of Teaching and Chitra, UKM. His awards and recognition, he is the recipient of 4 international awards, including Apple Distinguished Educator, Apple Professional Learning Specialist, and contributions in educational transformation across primary, secondary, and higher education. His professional membership, he's a professional technologist, Malaysian Board of Technologies, former board director, International Association for Blended Learning, and his global research and collaborations. He was at Swartz Center for Computational Neuroscience, University of California, San Diego, Computational Neuroscience, Bournemouth University Human-Computer Interaction Group, United Kingdom, in Digital Health, and Center for Driven Innovation, Learning and Design, Aalborg University, Denmark, participatory innovation. Okay, so without further ado, I would like to welcome Dr. Helmi. Okay, Dr. Helmi, so the session is yours.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you very much, Dr. Malik, who is the Deputy Director E-Learning Unit for Center for Professional Development. And thank you for the Center for Professional Development for inviting me today. I see Dr. Atiyah there. Hi. Before this, I was actually at it's like going back to my hometown. IUM. I was from the Kuliah of Engineering with your Deputy Rector, Professor Faris.
Okay, good.
Yes, yes. Long time ago, Kuliah of
Long time
Engineering,
ago,
long
yeah.
time ago. Okay. So, yes, without further ado, thank you again for the invitation to IUM, and also here with the fellow top management of the university, and also fellow professors, fellow associate professors, and fellow assistant professors. Yeah, you don't say lecturers, right? At IIUM. All right, thank you. So let me share my slides. Right. Okay, right. Okay, so even though I was given a different topic today, but I'm going to talk along these lines of immersive technologies for teaching and learning. So augmented reality, virtual reality, and also the metaverse. All right. Thank you, everybody, again, for being here together today. I hope you have a two devices or at least a laptop with you or a Mac or a PC with you because this will be a hands-on session. But of course, I will go about on theories first, and then we will delve into the world of the immersive technologies for teaching and learning. All right. Okay. Great. Okay. So, why teaching and learning? Why innovation? Why this, let's say, digitalization of education? I think, of course, the professional development center here, I think is going for that. Everybody is going for digitalization, but why? So this is one example of digitalization, and you tell me your feedback on this example. Huh? Okay. Sorry, it's in Malay, but give me your comments, yeah.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hari ini kita akan belajar mengenai reka bentuk pembelajaran futuristik ya. Okey. Rasanya semua tahu kan pembelajaran futuristik apa? Boleh siapa-siapa bagi definisi? Tapi kamu dah tahu kan? Itulah. So, pembelajaran futuristik ni itulah senang je you nak apply. Ada siapa yang tahu macam nak apply? Ada yang tahu? Yang sana? Tak, saya tahu. Semua dah tahu. So, itulah dia. Pembelajaran ni you Google je semua.
All right, okay. So even though it's in Malay, so just to translate what he's saying, or this is my teaching before this, or an acting of my teaching before this. So what's wrong with this guy? And you tell me in the comments, or turn on your microphone and see. This is actually one type of way of teaching. And I'm teaching about reka bentuk pembelajaran futuristik. So this is futuristic learning. The reka bentuk is the design of futuristic learning. So do tell me, is there a problem, or is this good, or what is the issue here?
Probably Monday blues.
Yes, Monday blues. All right. Anybody else?
He is talking to himself.
Talking to himself. Exactly. Right. Okay. Any other?
No motivation at all.
No motivation at all. Okay. Any others before we proceed? All right. Okay. Thank you very much for the comments. I think, yeah, Monday blues, talking to himself. Yes, that's true. No interaction with the students. Actually, this is a type of digital education, right? So if you say that, he is doing, digitalization. Yeah, he's using slides. He's using, keynote slides. He's using PowerPoint slides. And as you notice, the writing is upside down, is backwards, and then he's not even engaging with the students. So I think it's good to have a look at actually how you teach and learn. So I think for everybody here, I hope you aren't like this, or you are professors that are not like this, definitely, right? So today we will bring on the why we want to do this, and how do we go about futuristic education, and also going to innovation in our teaching and learning. Yeah. All right. Okay. So going straight away to fourth industrial revolution. So everybody's going to the the buzzword. This was like 2016 back then, but still is the fourth relevant. And this is the fourth industrial revolution. So everybody's saying about the fourth industrial revolution, and the fourth industrial revolution is divided into the three mega trends. And this is by Professor Schwab of World Economic Forum. So he's saying that the fourth industrial revolution is the connection between the physical, digital, and the biological world. So in the physical world, the technologies include the robots, the drone, the autonomous vehicles. As I was saying, my student is my PhD student is a director at the National Library of Malaysia. So he's now doing his training in Shenzhen, China. So he's saying, Doctor, you know that in Shenzhen there has been 100,000 drones that have been, flying around and sending food to houses. I was like, what? 100,000 already? We don't even have one in Malaysia that, like drones are sending it as like a grab, the grab food, or what do you call it? Food panda or grab, food, right? So these are the things that actually the fourth industrial revolution has started. We are at the early phases of the fourth industrial revolution. We cannot see it now. We see it with drones. Now drones are made public. We can buy like under 100, we can buy a drone already, right? The cheap ones, the China made ones. But you see that we are actually here. Autonomous vehicles, we have the autonomous vehicles, even though not popular yet in Malaysia, but we do have that semi-auto vehicles. And then moving to the digital world of the fourth industrial revolution, today we're going to talk about this one, virtual reality, augmented reality, and the metaverse. So we have this linking between the physical and digital, and also the biological worlds, where you are wearing, let's say are you wearing a smartwatch, smart ring, smart, I don't know, smart necklace, smart clothes, so you name it, everything has to be smart nowadays, right? Smart kitchen, smart house, smart car. But why in education, suddenly it becomes not smart? No smart things in education, nothing on cognification. Everything else, you want to put the brain, the AI, in everything, but not education. So just to rethink about that, just to provoke you on some of the key things that actually we do and we integrate. But yeah, let's go about on that. All right, so let's now we move to the part on how this is very important. And just to show you about augmented reality a bit, and then because today we're going to focus more on the metaverse, because augmented reality needs some devices, but just to show you, oh, this is quite small, huh? All right, but it's okay. I will show you a bigger version later. So this is my post on with Apple Education. So we got 7.3 million views and 3.8 million views on the Thai version and English version. So this is on Apple Education. This is just a 30-second video, but on what is this actually on Paramiswara? What is Paramiswara? Paramiswara is actually going back to history of Malacca, and of course the formation of Malaysia. Of course, there's debates about that, right? But again, just to show on some going back, why I'm showing doing this, because these technologies, these immersive technologies, we want to show the potential. What can it do actually? What can augmented reality do? What can virtual reality do? What can the metaverse do? So this is again the concept, or the fundamental thing that we're going to show you. Augmented reality can, for this case, can bring you back to time, bring you back to history. Because for me, history is so boring. Oh, in 1942, this happened. Oh God, I'm going to sleep if you talk to me like 3 hours like that. But when you immerse me, when you show me, the augmented reality, oh, this is happening. Oh, there's a lot of politics. There's a lot of economics. There's a lot of things happening in the back of this augmented reality, virtual reality. So I can visualize what's happening. And it's not just, King, maybe King Parameswara meeting King Mahmud or something, or he's going for King Majapahit. It's not just meeting people, but there's a lot of things happening in the socio-economic or political background in this story. So it depends on you. So this is the Thai version. Anyway, all right. So going to, of course, showing you some theories first, and then we're going to immersive straight away. I think this is just some things that are happening again in the global landscape. I'll just show you what let's say the engineering is doing in the engineering in the industrial world, what they are doing. The BMW, the Merz Group, the all these companies, big companies are doing in their factories. Yeah.
BMW has continued building on the momentum of their Factory of the Future initiative we showed you earlier this year. On average, they produce one new vehicle every minute, expanding the initiative to now include digital twin projects at 3 additional factories, which total more than 6 million square meters. Meeting BMW's demands for continuous improvement and innovation requires simulation of complex production scenarios to speed output, increase agility, and optimize efficiency everywhere. NVIDIA Omniverse introduces new simulation capabilities everywhere BMW needs to make critical decisions and introduce automation. BMW and their partners have also been connecting new users and tools to expand the Omniverse ecosystem. Spanning every aspect of the BMW Factory of the Future, Omniverse allows BMW to collaborate and simulate from the entire plant level down to comprehensive engineering detail.
All right. Okay. So, showing you what actually what this video is about is actually they're creating a metaverse which they call the Omniverse, but this is actually a digital twin of the actual factory. So here you can see that the metaverse helps them to plan for new equipment, plan for enhanced processes in their, let's say, in their processes, in the factory processes, in the automation processes, in their production, how they want to make it more efficient, more effective, more safe, you name it, right? So this is the digital twin. So this is actually a 3D environment that you can see. It looks real, but it's actually a it's a simulation of the real world. Okay, so this is the digital twin so this is one of the examples of the metaverse that they are creating. And here you can see that there's a lot of things happening, and they can really plan. I think it's about factories and all these big companies. They're about what do you call it? It's about saving money and the business model, right? How do you generate more profit? How do you bring more value to what you're doing in the factories and industries? Yeah. All right. So this is what is happening outside there in the industrial world, right? Okay. Awesome. Okay. So now let's dive into metaverse world, right? Again, we will go into the definition of the metaverse and virtual reality, augmented reality. So I'm just capping everything into immersive learning. All right, it will be easier for everybody to have a look at that. And then this actually, and by the way, don't worry about you don't have to screenshot all the videos. I'll just give you the slides later to Dr. Malik, and he can share with all the participants today. Yeah. All right, great. So here's the quadrants of the metaverse, just to help you understand what is the metaverse. One great example of a metaverse is just Roblox. So all your kids are using Roblox, and let's say the teenagers are using Roblox, right? And these are the 4 quadrants of the metaverse. And why metaverse? Before I go into these types of metaverse, I was talking, or this happened way back, I think maybe 2 years ago, 3 years ago, as I was looking at my nephew. He was playing games. I thought it was, but my assumption was he was playing games, right? And then I thought he was like playing shooting games, the guys like, oh. And then actually, when I really focused on what he was doing, he was actually socializing. He was like, oh no, I'm not shooting everybody. I'm just meeting my friends here, hanging out. I said, oh, you hang out in that game? You hang out in the in that game you're doing? Or I think he was playing Fortnite. So It's like, you're socializing there? Oh, you're meeting people there? Okay. So here you can see that that is actually a metaverse. So these are the one of the platforms of the metaverse. So it's actually a creation of another universe, we can say, or another world. And here in let's say we as the Generation X or Generation Z or Generation Y, Generation X and Generation Y. So we are, I'm old, right? So or maybe you're a baby bloomer. But again, these are the technologies that we have to learn. So I don't like to say it, but we are actually the digital immigrants. We have to learn about technology. How do I use this metaverse? How do I use the iPhone? How do I use Zoom? All right. So but the students or the kids nowadays, they are the Generation Z, Generation Z, and they are Generation Alpha and Beta. They are born with technology. When they see a whiteboard, they want to, click the whiteboard. So that's something different. And they live in the physical and digital world, but we live in the physical world. So that's a world that we actually do not understand. And it's actually very different from them. If we have to see in the lens of these kids and these children nowadays and the students nowadays, they live differently, because social media is very important because this is the digital world, and they are the digital citizens. Okay, so everybody's saying about digital citizenship. So here, that's the concept that we are bringing today. Why this metaverse? Why this virtual reality? Why this augmented reality? Yeah. Okay. Going to these technologies, before we go into depth, into the fun part. Of course, the theories are very important first. Okay. And here, if you normally see the Roblox. So this is in 2022, but I guess now 2024, there's a huge increase of the MAU, or monthly active users, MAU. All right, Roblox 210 million per month. Okay, and Minecraft, Fortnite, and then you see here Zipito. So this is for the older users, and this is the browser virtual world. So you can browse the virtual worlds, or you browse the metaverse in your laptop, in your Mac, in your PC. Okay, all right. And then here you have the second quadrant, which is virtual worlds in VR, where you use the goggles and then you go in. So the most familiar ones is among them are VR chat, and then here, going to the fourth quadrant, the blockchain browser world. So you have a blockchain technology where you can buy, the ironic thing is they buy land. There are people who buy land, who buy houses, and it costs a lot of money in the metaverse, in the virtual world. So they use it with cryptocurrency linking to blockchain. So this is something, it looks like a very far concept, but it's a very near one, and people live in the metaverse. Okay, so up for discussion, but again, I'm just sharing what is there. You can have a look at Decentraland. I actually never tried Axie Infinity, but I've seen the Decentraland, people buying these spaces for a lot of money. And here we go to the blockchain virtual worlds in VR. So here today we're going to have a look at spatial, and today, so it's actually in both the spatial platform. We're going to have a look on how to use that for teaching and learning and best practices in higher education that has been done. Yeah. All right. So immersive learning in higher education. Okay. So this is buku amalan terbaik, or the best practices of immersive learning in higher education. This is released by the Ministry of Higher Education. Of course, I think Dr. Malik and team, Prof. Mira, also Professor Mira, and then also the IAN team have contributed in the book. And also here before this, as I was the former deputy chairman for Malaysian E-Learning Council for Public Universities. This is actually the book that we created for immersive learning. So I'm just going to go through. I'm sorry it's in Malay, but I'll just go through quickly and have a look. So Dr. Malik can share with you the book. So I'm just going to go very fast. All right. All right, so just to go and have a look at the elements, okay, which we will cover later. I'll go back to this. I don't want to bore you with theories, but I want to excite you with pictures first. I like pictures. And here, so this is the best practices at University Kebangsaan Malaysia. So all the public universities again, UKM and also GLUs, right? USM, yes, USM. And then they're using it for, as you can see here, medicine. You can have a look at, this is UTHM doing it. Also for computer science, this is for computer science, I guess, at the UMPSA. And here UMT, wow, they're using it for what is it? What is yeah, at the oceanography, I think, yeah. And then here going forward with that, UUM is doing it for what is this, biking and physical education, right? Awesome. And virtual reality, of course, here in medicine. Let's just scroll through and have a look at the domains. I see a lot of medical, Chinese cultural. See, this is again medical. Here we can see still medical. Okay, this is the cave. All right, using it in for defense, national defense. I see here. All right, and here at USIM, they're doing it for Falak, yeah, for space, yeah, for I think astronomy, yeah, astronomy, astrology, right, and again, medicine. Okay, all right, awesome. Okay, this is the virtual lab at UTM. You can see here. Cool. Okay, so again, physical education. And this is augmented reality, the one that I showed you before. Augmented reality. Okay, that's for history actually. Okay, and a lot of in medical, medical. This is for FIC. Okay, wow. All right, awesome. Okay, and you have some cultural also language. And also for Arabic, is this? Oh yeah, Kota Kosa Arab. Oh, Arab vocabulary. Okay, awesome. Edutainment also. Okay, right. So just to show with you that, so you can get the book Amalan Terbaik Pembelajaran Imersif bagi Pendidikan Tinggi. Awesome. All right. So, wow, that's half an hour already. Okay, immersive learning at UKM. Right. Just to show you some examples of why and how, and then give you some ideas. Okay, so this is UKM MetaMOOC, UKM metaverse-based learning at UKM, and actually we are the first UKM MetaMOOC. Okay, so of course there's metaverse and the massive open online courses. So we combined those concepts last year into creating that. Awesome. So just to show you, this is the active learning framework at UKM. So how we are integrating the metaverse in teaching and learning. And here we divide the pedagogy, curriculum, space, and technology domain. So here in the pedagogy part, we're integrating future-ready curriculum, blended learning, online assessment, hybrid learning. And then here at the space, we are dividing it into the physical space and the digital space. And here is our LMS, UKM Folio, PDT is examination. We have the virtual labs. We're using, of course, Microsoft Teams, and then you get massive open online courses, and we are using the metaverse here, linking with the MOOC and also inclusive open education OER. And also we have the learning technologies, of course, immersive technologies, and the video conferencing and screen mirroring systems, and then all these smart classroom integrations, right? Awesome. Now, this is examples of metaverses. We will go into depth in a bit just to show you on these, the images here. We will go together and go and let's go inside. Yeah. Okay. So virtual world. All right, let's have a look here first. I'll just give you the link in a bit. Yeah, let me find the slide first. Yeah, where's the slide? Okay, there's a lot of slides here because I just copy paste the book inside here, but no worries. All right. Okay, so we'll just go one by one. Okay, let's give the link here. All right, awesome. Okay, so where is the chat? Yeah. Oh, here is it. Chat here somewhere, right? Okay, here's the chat. Awesome. Oh, okay. Actually, I haven't gone to the chat. Oh, monotonous. Okay, we're sleepy too, boring. Macam tengah high shot sendiri, mumbling, boring. Okay, too much issues. Looks like dying. He's not being futuristic. He's a good actor. Okay, thank you for the lovely comments. Okay, all right, awesome. Okay, so let's together go into the metaverse, yeah? It's gonna take a while for loading for the first few, let's say, minutes. But yeah, we'll wait while we talk here, right? And here, if you do not have an account on spatial.io, right? Do register for one. Just use your Gmail account, and then you can just go in to the metaverse. Yeah, all right. Okay, right. We'll be waiting a bit for this. Yes, it takes a bit of time. But when it loads, it's a immersive experience. Yeah. All right. Okay. I hope everybody can join together. Oh, and thank you everybody for being here together. Oh, I see 133. Wow. Oh, it's a lot of people. Thank you very much for joining. All right. So okay, I should have connected the LAN. It's okay. We'll just wait for this. No worries. While waiting, yeah, it takes a while. All right, while waiting, it's okay. We'll just go back to this. Yeah, it takes a while. Because they recently upgraded, and I don't know why it takes like 1 or 2 minutes. Before this, it was super fast. Huh? I don't know what they did with the software, but again, I think it's important for you to be together with me. Hopefully, you are having a much better connection than me, even though this is a good connection. All right, connecting to servers. Finally, God. Okay, downloading environment. God. Okay. Anyway, right. Awesome. Okay, so this is again showing you. Oh, everybody's joining. Oh, I'm the slow one. Oh God, internet. I have to do something. Okay. Anyway, all right. So thank you for joining me. Okay, very crowded here. Okay, very crowded. All right, awesome. Now here you can see that this is the metaverse. I'm going to show you the controls later. Just have a look at this video first. So this is one of the metaverses we created for the Faculty of Education. Again, Parameswara. So just showing you one example here, King Parameswara. So Tun Papate, this is the avatar Tun Papate. He's saying, King Parameswara, we are under attack. Watch this video by Sheikh Abdul Aziz, and let's have a look at what he's saying. Right.
Parameswara, we have a problem. Rajuna Chapa has been spying this harbor and is planning to attack Malacca. Tun Papate, we have to do something. We have to request the assistance from the kingdom of China. Let's go there now. Let's go. King Parameswara, we are ready. We have brought 540 officials from Malacca to pay homage to Emperor Yongle, Emperor of the King of China. Here, we have also brought the tribute for China. Hopefully, King Yongle will accept our gifts and aid us. You're running away again, Parameswara. I will get you this time. You will not be able to reach China, and we will conquer Malacca.
All right, so what is the induction set? So this can be used for induction set. This can be used for, during teaching and learning. And here you can see that Parameswara is, being attacked. This is just one, let's say one scenario. You can choose any that you want. So here, just to create excitement, I wanted to choose one part where, again, Parameswara is attacked by or has dangers by the king of Majapahit, and also had a lot of course, enemies that wanted the Malacca port, right? And he had to, let's say, seek protection from the kingdom of China. So this is how history has gone about. So this is the world that I'm going to tell you about. So everybody's here. Thank you very much for joining here in the metaverse. I see 32 people here. All right. So now, what is this? What is this? The ship here. Okay. Here, actually, the ship is created, or I imported this ship using Sketchfab. Sketchfab is a repository which I will show you in a bit. I will show you on how to do this one by one, but easily. Okay, easily done. No worries. Okay. But again, this image is generated by generative AI, Gen AI, and here I think very, very powerful content here that you will experience after this. All right. Okay, so this is just to show you on we can easily create metaverses and everybody can join here. Okay, so how do you control this avatar? Okay, all right, I'm going to first of all, I'm going to change this avatar after this. Okay. So how do you control it? With the keyboard, straight, okay, left, right, and then here you can jump by spacebar, and then you can press 1, 2, 3 on your keyboard. So so that's maybe clapping here. So you can have some reactions with that. And you can also actually here in the more button at the top right, you can actually turn on the video and also, interact with here. Turn camera on, and actually you can interact with me here in the metaverse and also chat, right? Awesome. Now, here, actually, this avatar is not very suitable for this world. So here you can click edit avatar on the top, right? And here, click on your items. So here you have some, avatars which are ready, or you can customize using Ready Player Me by pressing this pencil. I think it's different a bit for you because you haven't registered for Ready Player Me. If not, don't worry about it. I will show you later. I'm just going to show you quickly first, and then we'll delve in the hands-on part. This is just the experiential part, okay? So I'm going to select this Parameswara guy who looks like he's not from the future, so this guy is like very future, so he looks more suitable for this role, yeah? Awesome, cool. Okay, so now we have the avatar ready, and then after this, we're gonna go here. All right, so let's use this portal. Okay, I'm going to give you the link. And here, Princess Hanipo has invited you to go to the Tower of Malacca so you can visit various places from Malacca from there. All right, so we're going to go and travel to another space, right? I hope it won't take too long. Right, awesome. Okay, cool.
Itu. Lupa aku tak minat tu lah.
Okay, so actually I gave you another link in chat, right? So here actually you can see that I have modeled Princess Halipo in 3D, right? Awesome. And I use generative AI to create this 3D model. Very powerful now, generative AI, which I will show you in a bit on how to do, right? And this world, this 3D for creating generative AI, this 3D model was in the YouTube, okay? In Sketchfab. And you can see here, there's a lot of links that you can go. Okay, so now we will go together now to another world, which is called the Meta School Parameswara. All right, here, which I use Unity, right? So you can click here. Don't worry, I'll give you another link. Okay, so this will take a while. This link is going from spatial web to spatial Unity. So this is more interaction. This is just, as you can see here, you can only put videos, you can put images, you can put sound, you can put 3D models, but there's no interactivity in the worlds. Right now, what I'm going to show you is some interactivity. Let's have a look. So go to this other world, okay? Right? Or you can, if you're in this world, you can just click this one. Beside this tower, you can click this one, right? Oops, today, sorry. Oh, sorry. Okay, I cannot click. It's okay. So you just click, yeah? That's okay. So we'll just wait for this one to link. So this will take sorry.
Sebelum tu dia ditanya umur dia berapa. Dia kata umur dia 15 tahun. Padahal masa dia jawab 15 tahun, umur dia 86.
Sorry, come again. Okay, I guess yeah,
Probably some intermittence.
It's okay. No worries, no worries. Okay. So yeah, I thought that was a question for me, but it's okay, no problem then. So let's dive into the chat. I have given you a link again, so we have to wait for this one. Okay, so just to show you what this other world is about. This is actually a sequel of what's happening. So here I will show you together. So follow me, because this is a bit tricky because it involves a bit of time. But to quicken the time, because it's 10:44 already. Okay, so you follow me through this experience. Yeah, I will show you on the tricks. If the students, I don't have to show, but I know for professors and lecturers. We must, yeah. Okay, can I, my vice chancellor is calling. Yeah, can you give me 2 minutes? Yeah, thank you. Sorry. Okay, sorry about that. Yes. Okay. So yes, yeah. Anyway, okay, so everybody's I hope everybody's here. Now, this is the sequel or the continuation of the metaverse just now. Where sorry. Sorry, I didn't notice that. I actually turned off the volume just now. Okay. Okay. So actually this is the sequel of the metaverse just now. And you can move here. What you have to do now, the situation is Parameswara has gone to China with the, with all the the people and his staff, and also brought by the admiral here. So let's have a look here. Admiral is saying,
as promised, I, Admiral Zheng He, have brought you safely to the Imperial Palace in the Forbidden City at Nanjing, China. Now, with your wife and 540 officials from Malacca, go and bring our tribute and present the tribute to King Yongle.
all right, so you have to meet Admiral Zheng He. I don't know how to say his name. Yeah. Anyway, so you have to meet him. You have to click him, and here you can see the dashboard here. Meet Admiral Zheng He, right? And you have to jump here, and here go to the driving. So you have to drive the what do you call sampan here, or the boat here, and move to the istana, or the palace of the king, yeah, which is not historical, by the way, but just to show you the immersive experience here. All right. Now you can run actually if you don't know how to drive the boat. The boat is by using WASD, yeah, WASD on the keyboard if you are using a keyboard. If not, you use the arrows on the iPad, okay, for going through this immersive stuff, right? Okay. So here, follow me to meet King Yongle. All right. Now I'm bringing the homage, or the ufti lah, in Malay, right? Some homage to the King Yongle here.
You, King Parameswara, travel tens of thousands of li, or Chinese miles, across the ocean to the capital, confidently and without anxiety, as your loyalty and sincerity assured you of the protection of the spirits. I, Emperor Yongle, have been glad to meet with you, King, and feel that you should stay. Now I am conferring upon you, King, a gold and jade belt, ceremonial insignia, 2 saddled horses, 100 liang of gold, 500 liang of silver, 400,000 guan of paper money, 2,600 guan of copper cash, as well as 300 bolts of embroidered fine silks and silk gauzes. I have placed them all over my palace. You can go and collect the items around the palace. Farewell, my king. King Parameswara, ruler of Malacca.
All right, so as you can see here, this model was created using Gen AI. All right, awesome. You can prompt some things, and I've written there King Yongle from Parameswara era, and then this is the image that they've given me. Awesome. Now what you have to do is you have to collect these coins. So this is more of a gamification. If you're into gamification, right, don't worry about it. I will show you some examples after this, which is not gamification, but I'll show you gamification first, right? So here you have to do some things here, which is collect coins or collect something. So this is in interactivity in this metaverse. In this type of metaverse, you can do some, like things which are collecting stuff, probably, for here, and you can see the updated task here is so they have to create they have to collect 100 liang, 100 liang again. So again, you're showing the what do you call it, the currency system back then, which was in China they use liang, right? Oh, did I miss? Oh God, I missed a place. Where did I miss a coin? Oh God, okay. Okay, so you have to finish the task, which I didn't finish. I forgot. Oh God. Hopefully everybody's following me. You can follow me wherever you are. Okay. And after finishing the task, you can see the confetti going there. So we're going to the second and third task, and then we're moving out from the metaverse and then sharing on how to create this. So you can actually, this is a more of a fun fantasy-like, but actually you can create a very, let's say, serious environments, for engineering, for, so here you meet this silk trader, and she's saying something, I guess.
Through the city. I heard that traders from all over the world come there to trade. They come from Java, Sumatra, Borneo, Burma, Siam, Cambodia, India, and Arabia. I would love to bring silk from China there and make Malacca the center for silk trade. But before I bring my silk over to Malacca, you must help me first. My silk collector is sick today. Help me collect all my silk clothes. They are situated in the boats surrounding the palace. You do this for me, and I will make Malacca more rich than you can imagine. Thank you, King Parameswara.
Okay, so again, the voice is generated by Gen AI. Definitely, I don't have any actors lying around. So again, this is the power of generative AI now with the immersive technologies here. Again, it's very powerful because it helps us in creating content quickly. Yeah, before this is very hard to create in this also 3D environments. Okay, now what you have to do next is actually go and I see somebody jumping here. You can join the boat with me. Yeah, yes, you can join the boat with me at the back here, and I will bring you. Yes, anonymous camel here. Yes, you can just sit, just press F, I think, or something. Yeah, okay, awesome. So now I'm bringing you together with me in this boat. So you see here, we can actually have it as a virtual tour, there's a lot of, I'm showing you this because you can do a lot here with your students here, right? So here you have to collect this shirts, right? First, this is like 3. So here you can see the task is updated. Okay, after collecting, I'm just going to show you one more thing that you can do. And yeah, we're going to go into hands-on and also some other stuff with augmented reality also. So this is virtual reality, and then we're going to augmented reality. Right. So here you can see that you can do virtual tours, you can do historical stuff, you can do, because the metaverse and the multiverse here actually allows you to bring to the students, the people, places they've never gone to, places they could just imagine and they can experience for themselves. I think it's about experiential. So if you see the confetti here, the task has been updated. So this is the last task here, is meet Princess Hanglipo. So let's meet Princess Hanglipo. Let's meet her. Here, yeah, she's here. All right. Okay, so let's hear what she has to say for the final task, which is not collectible, but is interactable. So interactable is interacting with something and something happens. So this is some concepts in the metaverse that I'm going to show you.
King Paramswara. I am Princess Haing Lipo. We are now getting ready for our wedding celebrations. Could you help me decorate the palace for the festivals? The decorations are scattered in the palace. Do find them and help decorate and make our wedding celebrations be filled with joy, happiness, and prosperity. Thank you, King.
All right. Okay. So she's saying that we have to help her decorate. So here you can see some decorations here. And when you press F here, you can see the decoration and you can do some stuff. So here it helps in terms of building something. If you want to build, buildings, if you want to build environments, if you want to do something, when you click, something happens. So these are called interactables, yeah. Here in the metaverse here, this one actually, there's some coding errors. Anyway, right. So here, when you finally press this button, it actually gives the confetti, and this signals the final destination. So actually, we have to go to this to travel back. Again, I'm just showing you some examples of immersive teaching and learning that we have done there. All right, so here is the creation of virtual worlds where I showed you actually the metaverse using spatial web here and also spatial unity. So this is a bit hard to create because it's using Unity, which I will not cover in this 2-hour webinar, right? This is quite powerful and it's a bit technical, but just showing you what can be done. Because if you have, grants, if you have students, if you have, resources, and, if you are interested in this, so you can go and have a look at these metaverses that have interactivity or do not have interactivity, which we will show you in a bit in a hands-on session. All right, so video for teaching and learning. Now, just now, this is the virtual world, but you can actually use not just as an experience, but actually for videos, for teaching and learning. This is how we can use it. All right, so I'm just going to show you some examples here. This is Cikgu Cikgu UKM. I'll just share it with you in the chat here. I get dizzy following the character moving around. Okay, yeah. Dizzy, yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah. If you're not used to 3D games, then you get dizzy, yeah. Sorry. Okay, now here, actually, at Cikgu Cikgu UKM or hashtag Cikgu Cikgu UKM, this is the what we're going to show you is what have the students. Actually, this is my students, Dr. Hafiza, and also a lot of lecturers here are contributing. So this is what our teachers who are master students or diploma pendidikan lepasan ijazah, or they think they're, what do you call it, it's not postdoctorate, postgraduate certificate, or are they taking their graduate certificate or their degree, bachelor degrees, postgraduate certificate, or they're taking their masters. This is the, let's say, assignments that we're giving them. And instead of just giving assignments and then don't remember, I don't know what I did in this assignment, we're compiling all the assignments as a open education resource. So OER, it becomes OER now for all these students, right? And they have contributed something. So let's have a look at the content that they created. And so this is for mainly for schools. So we targeted, of course, because they are teachers, they will go back into schools, and they have chosen this, what do you call this, topics which are related to school. So let's have a look at one of the videos here. This is for, okay, before we go, yeah, sure. All right, so I'm just gonna, Okay. Yeah. So this is a collaboration between UKM, MDEC, and Celcom DG. I'm just going to show you one video here. Okay. So from here. Sorry again, this is in Malay, but yeah, I hope you get the gist of it, right? This is in arts, right? In pendidikan seni visual. And this is about colors, right? And this, by the way, is the video printed, not by my student, but a student.
Di kampung terpencil, penuh warnanya, penduduk hidup aman gembira. Namun datangnya raksasa durjana, menyeduk warna suram jadinya. Warisan ceria menjadi duka, warna yang hilang.
So just to show you on that, and okay, we'll finish the second video and then go to another example.
Tiga pahlawan telah menanti, bersedia untuk menyinari kegelapan. Mereka datang dari dunia lain, membawa cahaya dalam genggaman, bersatu melawan kegelapan.
Tiga adiwira muncul di...
Sorry. Yeah, I wanted to show you the. Oh, you cannot. Okay, it's okay lah. I wanted to show you actually. It's okay. The content is actually about the colors, yeah, and not just creation of that, but can I just drag it here? Okay, I'll just drag it here. Okay, here. Okay, right. Let's just. Okay, here.
Kat sini, kampung kami ni baru lepas diserang satu raksasa lah. Jadi habis jadi macam ni.
Alright, so just to show you here, actually
tok ni. Tapi macam ni
What
lah.
happened here is for you, those of you who don't understand Malay. So what happened here is actually there's a monster who took the colors of the village, and here the example is given first, okay, just to, it's like induction set, taking students back into this fantasy world. And here, have a look at this is how learning happens after this, yeah.
Suram, tak ceria langsung. Sebab kampung tok ni
Oh, sorry, I can't. I have to.
baru lepas diserang oleh satu raksasa yang bernama Shinkimo.
Tok ni macam tak tahu je kami nak tolong.
Lawan raksasa Shinkimo ni macam mana?
Nak lawan Shinkimo ni, kamu semua kena pandai menggunakan warna. Sebab Shinkimo ni sangat takut kepada warna. Itulah kelemahan dia. Tapi sebelum tu korang tahu tak apa itu warna?
Oh, saya tahu tu. Warna ni dia ada 3 tu. Warna tertia, primer dengan sekunder. Betul tak macam tu, Tok?
Betul apa nak cakap tu. Tapi itu adalah jenis-jenis warna. Sebelum kita tahu jenis-jenis warna, kita kena tahu dulu apa maksud warna tu. Meh Atuk bagi tahu. Warna ni merupakan unsur visual yang memainkan peranan penting dalam penghasilan karya dan kehidupan seharian.
Okay, if you see here, how the students bring the learning to the metaverse here. First, I want to show you because the metaverse you can create, but it's just a metaverse. In the first part of the let's say the demo session that I showed you just now, the best practices. First part is you going to the metaverse and just experiencing, oh, this is the shape and this is the induction set, there's a video there, and then there's something happening with Parameswara, right? So the experience is different. And then in the second example that I show you, you're collecting something, you're doing something in that world. So that is the metaverse, so the virtual world that you create, and then you go inside and sort of do some things, do some interactions. Here, you can see that the learning or the teaching have shifted, whereby you use the metaverse not just for experiencing in that, but for teaching. And that was a part of teaching and learning also, but this is a different part where you use the recordings and you make the end, it's like an act. Or let's say a movie, right? A movie. And here you can see that learning is happening actually because they are showing but what is the types of colors there are, primer, secondary colors there, and also tertiary colors. So here you can see that the concept are not just straight away, oh, you going into the class straight away, you give the theory first. I think it's about flipping that teaching and learning, and trying to give examples first, and then maybe a case study first. Try to swap, try to make change in your teaching and learning, and this is what the metaverse is about. Okay, so let's go and have a look at, I think I don't have much time, so I'll just go straight away to the hands-on session. Now, I think it's time to go because we have like 50 minutes left. And of course, we have to go to the hands-on session and go about on how to create actually. So I've given some examples for 1.5 hour, like an hour and 10 minutes. So again, this is the software spatial.io. So let's have a look and in this software. I hope you have created environments. Pelajar remaja suka sangat ni. Yes, definitely. All right, awesome. Okay, so now let's go into spatial. And this is, before this it was actually this software was free, but now there is some business models there. But just to show you on how to create these metaverses, and it's very powerful. Yeah. Okay, so here, click new space, and then yeah, I've given you in the chat, all right? So here you can create a blank space or create a space in Unity. If you notice just now the Parameswara in China where they were collecting stuff and everything. So this was a create a space in Unity, but this one is create a blank space, all right? So here you can just show you quickly on how to create a metaverse from scratch. Okay, you can use the template if you want, no problem. I think that's pretty so straightforward. Just choose the template and then you're good to go. While waiting, I need to upgrade my internet. It's quite slow. Oh God. Okay, it's taking a bit of time. Oh God. I don't know what's happening with my internet today. Okay, while waiting for that, for that to come out. Oh God, it's taking forever. Okay, while waiting for that, let's open another link. Okay, so this is sketchfab.com. Okay, if you see in my slides here, which I will share with you in a bit. Okay, sketchfab.com is actually a website for will go concurrent because it'll take forever. Yeah. Okay, so sketchfab.com. All right, so what is sketchfab.com is actually a repository for 3D models. And the 3D models repository is very powerful because it's free and you can just click and use it. Yeah. Let's say you want a hospital. And I don't know. Yeah, let's click this hospital, right? Click this hospital. Okay, even though of course there's some pay, let's say paying things, there's some free things, but you can actually straight away use this in teaching and learning. Okay. And you can, as you can see here, if you have a VR goggles, you can straight away use this. And you can just, use this for medical stuff. You can use this for, social. You can use this for recording, right? Okay, but I think it's better for you to take the free ones, yeah? The free ones here, if you can see, this is, if you have the $sign, you have to pay for it. If you have the what do you call it, this arrows, so this is the free stuff. So this is okay. Let's say you want to show an operating room, what does it look like. So you can straight away use this sketchfab.com, and you can straight away do that. Let's say maybe you want let's say, I don't know, let's say you want an Islamic architecture, let's say. Sure. Okay, for instance, yeah, so you have a lot of things here. You can just have a look. Let's say you have a lot of museums sharing. This is global digital heritage and Africa, from Africa. I don't know what is this. So you have here. So this is Bibi Haya Mosque in Uzbekistan. Oh, cool. All right. So you can use these models straight away. And here you can see that this is shared by museums. Museums share a lot of the 3D models here. I think it's very, very powerful content. And from this, you can click here, you can, like there's links and links and links and links, and then you can just go about for that. Yeah, I think very powerful stuff. And you can just, let's say here, we go into this is a drone footage of the Registan complex at Uzbekistan. Oh, cool. All right. Yeah, it's okay. It looks, so you can just, and these 3D models actually you can use in your metaverse, which I will show you in a bit. Oh, sorry. I accidentally stopped sharing. Okay, here, right. I wanted to press X here. Okay. Now we have the open. Okay, now I hope you have registered for the sketchfab.com, okay, using your Google again. So you have to create a lot of accounts today to link this. Now, we have an empty space in Spatial. What are we going to do? Let's take this Uzbekistan drone. I hope it works, okay? So how do you take this? You copy the link, and here you can press plus. Here you can see Sketchfab. So this is just a quick, very quick course, hands-on straight away, okay? And if you press Sketchfab, you press this, you copy the link, and you press enter, and it will go in the, let's say the site or the empty space here in the metaverse. I hope it's not too big, right? So now, while waiting it for to load, just click the box here, okay? And here you can see one icon, which is the mountain icon. Set custom environment. I hope this works. Sometimes it doesn't work, sometimes it works. Let's see if it works. If you're flying all over the place, meaning it doesn't work. It works. Awesome. And say looks good. Here, so you can see the model. Well, it's not big enough, but let's make it bigger. So here you can see the 3D model in let's say, well, miniature size. Okay, don't worry about it. You can actually edit the position, so, or scale it up by pressing this more button, and then you press settings here, and in the space environment settings, you can edit environment position. So you can actually scale it up to make it, like it's supposed to be bigger, right? Something like that, right? And you can adjust the XYZ position here. Is it like big enough, or maybe bigger, huh? Okay, let's just try that. Works. Done. Oh no. Okay, but yeah, sometimes, okay, all right, cool. I hope it works, yeah. I don't know. Oh, maybe too big? Ugh, I don't know. Yeah. Too big. Oh God, too big. Okay, so yeah, so you have to adjust it well to make it the right size. Sometimes it's too big, sometimes it's too small. So you get the idea, yeah. This is how you do that in that. For instance, you want to change the environment, no problem. Let's say, so you press plus. So everything, if you want to add stuff, just press plus, yeah. And press Sketchfab. Let's say you want to change to a different environment. Let's say just now the hospital. Remember that one? You can just type hospital, or you can there's two ways method. Just now you can copy the model here and paste it to Spatial, or you can just type hospital and then click here. Charité, I don't know. My French is like bad. Yeah. Okay, click this one. Click the mountain and icon and set the, so now you have an operating theater here with you, right? Awesome, that's good. So here you can have multiple environments where, you can test it out. You can do that. All right, let's say we want to change another one. No problem. Just let's say we want to create a space station, something. I'll just click this one and maybe set this one as a environment. Okay. Or maybe I'll just leave this as is lah. I'll just leave this as is. Yeah. Okay. So maybe we'll work in this medical facility. Yeah. Here. So let's say you want to add a doctor. No problem. Just click plus, Sketchfab, and just type doctor. And you can add the doctor here. The problem with this one is you cannot see whether it's animated. Here I see the Doctor Sketchfab Weekly. This looks nice. But if you use it in sketchfab.com here, when you type doctor here and press downloadable, you see here there's an icon for animated. So it's not just about the models, but you can have animations in the models where you can have this. So this doctor is moving. Love it. And you can copy this URL or just click straight away here, which I think is easier to do. Right. So you have the doctor here, but it's quite a small, and you want to adjust it according to the position. Yeah. Yeah. Scale it up a bit. Too big. Too big. Yeah. Something like that. Yeah. And you can have this. Right. Awesome. So something like that. And if you're finished, just lock it and it will be there as a doctor. So you have the white thingy here or the copyright. No worries, just press I and remove the copyright here. It's not removing the copyright, but it's just removing the info panel because it has attribution. So I think this is good because we're not taking from others, but we're just borrowing it with the copy, with the Creative Commons, yeah? And then you can add models, you can add stuff here. Let's say you want to add, I don't know, let's say you want to add a heart, let's say. So learning about the heart, let's say this one, realistic. I don't know if this is right or wrong. Do tell me, medical doctors, if this is right or wrong. Okay. All right. Yeah, anyway, something like this. And you can zoom in with your, with your goggles if you have, and you can have a look like this in 3D. So awesome. Here in virtual reality. So this is actually the virtual reality things that you can do in Sketchfab, which in Spatial and Sketchfab, which is very powerful, I think, for you guys. Yeah. All right. Okay. So I'm gonna like quicken my presentation because I want to leave like 15 or 10 minutes for Q&A, right? So sketchfab.com, Ready Player Me, again, that was the software for avatar creation, right? And here, let's go to Mixamo. Okay. So this is a software. Now, let's say you don't have a character here. So how are you going to create characters, right? Here, you can actually create characters using Mixamo, right? So just paste it here. So this is like a crash course in terms of the software. So just log in and create using your Google account. So you have like a lot of Google accounts there. Sorry, not this one. No. Sorry. Okay. So in Adobe Mixamo, it's actually you can generate characters and put it here and animate them. Or you can choose here in the characters that are already available here to animate straight away, right? For instance, you want to use this kit here. So it's in a T position, but then after you add the animation, let's say idle, say idle. Maybe he's in this position. You can see here. So he's moving a bit, but he's like in a standing idle position. Maybe sad here. We can add here. And here you can, like change the overdrive to make the animations different. So he's like turning there and whatnot, right? So you can change the animations here accordingly. So you have a lot of combat, adventure, sport, dance, fantasy, superhero. So you can try those out. And what you want to do after that is download FBX, and you can upload it in Spatial to become a character, in the metaverse. So again, this is very powerful stuff, right? Okay, great. Now, all right. So I'm going to show you this software, which is called Meshi. So this is the powerful text to 3D software where you can generate. So you can just, here you can see I have used Gen AI to get these 3D models to put in the metaverse, right? So for instance, this one, yeah, Chinese silk trader during Paramiswara times, Malacca period, full body during King Yongle era, female with Chinese face, age 25 years old. And this is the 3D model that they gave me. So with the King Yongle era, what do you call it, wardrobes and everything. So I think again, this is very powerful stuff. Let's try one. Okay, but it's gonna take a bit of time. So let's say Arab trader during King Paramiswara, Malacca during King Yongle, maybe male with Arabic face, age 35, right? Okay. And this you can choose whether it's realistic sculpture or PBR. And you can actually change into Meshi 3, Meshi 3 Turbo to make it a cartoon, right? And when you press generate, it will take a while. So it's like 1 minute, and then you have to wait 1 minute, another 1 minute for this to go. So I think just give it time to create that realistic 3D model. So these 3D models, when you finish, you can download using FBX, OBJ, GLB. So this is a bit technical, but FBX is, you can try to import into Mixamo. So it's Adobe, and OBJ and GLB is the, what do you call it? The generic the type of 3D models is like .doc, .doc, all these file formats, right? And USDZ is for iPads, which I will show you in a bit how to create augmented reality on iPad. All right, so you have the Arab trader here. Awesome. Let's have a look. But it's all in what do you call it? Sculpture, first of all. So if the 3D model is not good, then yeah, it's okay. What happened to the, why is it so messy? Okay, but if you're not interested, no problem. You can just regenerate with that, yeah? Regenerate, no problem. Okay, anyway, so while waiting for that to generate, let's have a look at other softwares. And I'll just show you one more, I think 2 more softwares. Pixabay, I'm not going to show you, just Pixabay is just straight away you can use music straight away. It's a copy left, what do you call it, free. So you can just use this. Usually if we go to YouTube and everything, we have problems in terms of copyright. But this one, if you use this one, is open education resource. It's actually OER or an open resource, right? You can just click any, let's say Arabic song, something, Arabic music, something like that. You can just click, and then you have this Arabic music. Yep. And you can use this with royalty free. No, there's no copyright, and you can just download as MP3, no problem, and it's downloaded as that. So very powerful stuff here and that. Okay, so let me show you one generative AI, and then we'll just move to augmented reality quickly in 15 minutes, and then we'll end the webinar because I'm running out of time, right? Suno.ai. So what have I created with Suno.ai, right? Again, if you see that these songs, right, let's say suno.com. Okay. Right, so suno.com here. I'll just give you the URL. Sorry about that. Forgot to share. Okay. What is the minimum spec to run this? Oh, yes. Yeah. Arabic song just now. Oh, sorry. Yeah, no problem. Okay. Pixabay, Pixabay. Okay, I'll just paste it here. This is the Pixabay, right? And this one is the Suno. Suno, very powerful. Let's have a look. Yeah, what can you create with Suno? Oh, that. Why is it like that? Okay. Anyway, all right. I hope you can click it. All right. Anyway, so let's have a look at what have I created using Suno.ai. Okay. So here, so I've prompted this. I've just copy paste this, and what I've done is I've created this song. Okay, the Gen AI has created this song for me. Let's have a look.
Ini adalah kisah seorang raja yang hilang kuasanya, lalu berlayar mencari penghujungnya di tempat istana baharunya. Raja Parameswara berlayar bersama bendahara Tumpepati, mencari rumah untuk pemerintahannya, pohon sakti pemula segalanya. Raja Parameswara dan pahlawannya, cerita sang kancil di pohon duduknya.
So if you see, very powerful stuff, yeah. Okay, and let's say we type all right, let's prompt ChatGPT. Okay. Okay, so let's prompt ChatGPT. Create an Arabic song for okay. Not what I wanted, but okay. Let's try. I don't know if this works or not. Okay. So okay, the Epic of Parameswara. I don't know if this is right or not. My Arabic is well, not so good. Okay. Al-Bait al-Awwal. Okay, so I think that's the first house, yeah? Okay. Okay. So I don't know if this works. I haven't tried this in okay. So let's try this in Arab. Oh, interesting. Okay, so you can have this one. You can change the version of 3.5, 3, and 2. So you can enter your own lyrics and just paste these lyrics and enter the style of music where maybe I'll just I don't know instruments of Arabic music. Okay, yeah, all right, awesome. Okay, Old Kanun. All right, so we'll just copy that one here. Old Kanun. Right. And name that okay. You get the idea, right? Okay, so after that, just create. See what happens. I've never tried this in Arabic before. This is the learning experience for me. Let's have a look. Wow. Hope it works. Okay, Al-Baitul Awal. Let's see. The debut of this song. Oh, sorry. Wrong song. Okay, not the genre that I was looking for. But maybe they didn't know. Okay,
That's not Arabic at all.
that's not Arabic. I know,
Rap.
right? Oh my God.
There's a rap genre.
Yeah. Oh my God. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, maybe the wrong prompts. But anyway, you get the idea, right? So so maybe I'll just type another song, yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right, so we'll just copy this one. Okay, I think this is better. Yeah. All right. Okay. So this is good actually. Verse, you have the verse and then the chorus, and it will be better for the prompt, yeah. So let's replace that one. Okay. And maybe some I don't know, instruments. Maybe traditional, yeah. Traditional. Okay, so I don't know if this works or not. Yeah, maybe it didn't. Pipa. Okay. Maybe this typing this one I think is better. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Chinese traditional folk. Okay, we'll just try that one. Okay, and oh God, I have like 7 minutes. Okay, okay, for the AR. I'll just show this one. This is because it didn't work. I want to show you. Okay. Hurry. Okay. Okay, so we have this one. Just try this one first.
Beneath the sails, he travels afar, across the seas, beneath the stars. Paramiswara, no.
Paramiswara. Okay. Anyway, so that's how you it's like combine generative AI. I'm using ChatGPT, I'm using Suno, and then I'm using Meshi. So all these generative AI is very powerful content, and I think it's about showing you the possibilities. Yeah. Here and and show you what's possible with these powerful technologies and how to create all of this stuff. Yeah. All right. Okay. All right. I think there's a lot of softwares I have shown you. Maybe just to right, just to show you one final thing. Okay, so this is actually augmented reality, a bit different from this is from iPad. Okay, so I just show you the output first and what we did in another workshop. All right, so this but I'm not going to show you how to do it. It's basically the same as, you know, using Sketchfab, putting the models on the iPad if you have an iPad. And for me, augmented reality is very easily created on iPad. So just to show you a quick glimpse of how you can do it on the iPad, I'll just show you the output first, and then I'll show you how to do it in like 1 minute, and then we can go to Q&A. Yeah. All right. To conclude the webinar. Right.
Assalamualaikum semua. Saya dalam mask ni dan saya akan masuk kilang sebentar lagi, dan ini adalah untuk protection kita, untuk melindungi daripada terkena kepada chemical dalam resin factory ataupun kilang resin ni, ya. Alright.
Okey, so ini adalah kilang resin tadi ataupun resin factory tu, dan ia menggunakan resin kettle system di mana ia menjalankan automatic manufacturing, di mana dia berjalan secara automatik lah dia punya proses pembuatan resin ni. Okey, dan first adalah electrification reactor, di mana semua proses main chemical reaction berlaku dekat dalam ni. Keduanya adalah distillation column.
So what I want to show you is actually this can be done using the avatars in 3D. You know, the avatars can be used here. Actually, the factory just now, just going to show you quickly how it's done in augmented reality. So this is augmented reality but turned into virtual reality. Okay, so the software here that I'm going to show you is Reality Composer. If you have an iPad or iPhone, you can use this. But if you don't, it's okay, don't worry. I think there are alternatives using the Windows or, you know, Google platforms, yeah, Microsoft or Windows. So this is for Apple. Okay, I'm just going to show you quickly. For instance, here, I have it here ready for me, okay? And here, I position this into a mask, actually. So let's say I have a AR here, and actually I'm replacing my face with the AR. So that's how I said just now, I'm in the mask, and this is the, you know, factory, something like that, right? And here you can see that the 3D models are just added here in augmented reality. I'll just show you quickly how it's done. For instance, you have a new project here. Let's say here in the anchor, there's like vertical, there's image, there's face. So how I did the face is just I added an avatar. From Sketchfab just now to my iPad, and here you could see that I just straight away, let's say we're going to use this alien or this mech drone. Let's say this drone, yeah. Okay, let's say we're going to have this as a, where's the drone? Okay, let's say I'm having this as a face, yeah. I'm going to do this quickly, quickly. Okay. Okay, you have the mech drone, and then just put here. So maybe this drone is like upside down. Okay, so it's supposed to be like, okay, so supposed to be like that, something like that, right? And if you play in AR here, tap the AR, and here you can see that my face is replaced by the drone, something like that, yeah. All right, so this is very, very quick AR, very powerful software, and you don't have to have like coding knowledge. You just have to just press plus. You have the 3D model, okay? And for instance, let's say I have this chemical reactor, which I took from Sketchfab, okay? This chemical reactor is for the resin factory just now that I showed you. So here, straight away, you can plug it in, and it becomes AR straight away. So you can play it here, and it becomes AR straight away, and you can, use this in the environment. So I think this is very powerful stuff. And for instance, I created some chemical structures, yeah. Actually, there's a chemical structure at the end of the video which I didn't show you because it takes too long. No problem. Anyway, here's the chemical structure of the epoxy resin that was shown there. So it's acrylic acid plus all these chemical structures, yeah. And you can create these 3D models in the software. So again, there's a lot of possibilities, but it has to link to what you want to do with the software. So I think again, very, very, it's up to you. Okay, and so to cap everything up, we've covered, I think, on immersive learning and what has been done at international global level, what has been done nationally. We have our buku, or we have our book on by KPT already, and then what are we doing in our teaching and learning? And I've shown you some metaverses, some virtual reality experiences, and then some augmented reality experiences. But now our take back is, how do we use this in our teaching and learning, and which one fits for you? Because it doesn't mean that everything is can be metaverse made. Not everything can be augmented reality made. Not everything can be virtual reality made. But how would you innovate in creating this immersive experience for your teaching and learning? Or we have also this, remember the video pengajaran or the teaching and learning videos. So how can we use that in teaching and learning? So this is my question to you for the final, let's say for a final slide or for the conclusion. So let's start integrating immersive learning today. So thank you. I'm Associate Professor Technology, Dr. HELMI. And again, thank you very much. And back to you, Dr. Malik and team.
All right, thank you very much, Dr. Helmi. I would like to open the floor for any question and answer, any query from the participants. There is one question that one participant is asking, which is about the by Dr. Sharifah Tahira. She is from Applied Arts and Design using 3D, and this project is about heritage conservation and technology interior design. The software that she is using is 3D Max and SketchUp. So I would like to know if we can convert this rendering to augmented reality using 3D glasses. So is that possible?
Yeah. I think that's a awesome software already. SketchUp, and also what was it again? Like 3D Max, is it?
3D Max.
Yeah. So those are the software for 3D modeling. So you have the 3D models. Now to add it into AR, if on the iPad you can convert it to USDZ format just now, or you can add it to Sketchfab and convert it there. So, I'll just show you quickly. So if you go to Sketchfab here, so any 3D models you have, just upload. And when you upload, you can upload any model. So what it allows you is, then if you have a 3D model, for instance, I have a couple of 3D models here. I'll just show you quickly. Okay, let's say here I have the avatars here, right? Maybe, yeah, this one. Let's say talking, right? So this is from Ready Play Me, and what I did is upload into sketchfab.com, right? Sketchfab.com. And when you download, you actually see here conversion of files, or you can download from 3D Max. I think you can export straight away to this format, USDZ. USDZ is for iPads. So when you take USDZ into Reality Composer, you can straight away use it for augmented reality, or you can use other software such as was it Unity? which is quite technical, but I think it can be done. Yeah.
Okay. There's another question. How many days you needed to train using Sketchfab?
Spatial. Okay. Spatial or Sketchfab. Yeah. So Sketchfab is the repository, 3D repository, but spatial is actually, I think the most important thing is we try it first, and then we just show it a bit to our students, and the students can do it because they are very, they are the younger generation, and they are very good with technology, but they don't know how to use it. So I think it's about to showing them what can be done, what educational affordance. I think that's very important. Yeah. And how many days? Well, it depends on which level. If just now the spatial web is very easy, right? Click, 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 click. So I think in maybe 1 hour, 2 hours, you can finish it. Maybe half an hour if you're quick. But I think it's about the idea. The idea is the hard part, actually. Which Parameswara time do I want to choose? What historical? What is the character? So the storyboarding is I think is a bit is harder than the actual implementation of technical. But if going for the spatial unity one, that's a quite a more technical. It can be done, but quite technical. And yeah, you would need someone who understands about technology or unity. Yeah.
Okay, any more question?
So I see here in the chat, Dr. Shuhada, right? I'm from Kuliah of Sustainable Tourism and Contemporary Languages. I'm very interested in the use of AR for tourism purposes. I have the intention to involve. Oh, trainer. Okay, yeah, sure, can. I thought there was a question, but yeah, I mean, like the metaverse. Just now, if you have 3D models, you can add in the metaverse and then make it as like tourism. Make it like for just now for history, for engineering, for medicine, you name it. I think it's the idea. And you are the subject matter expert. You know what can be done, and the ideas come from you, and how to transform the learning. I think that's from the lecturer or the professor. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Dr. HELMI, right?
Yes.
Okay, I want you to talk about the application of this augmented reality in the world of business. For myself, I teach business, and I would like to know how this can be applied to, to the management of businesses, especially halal businesses, given our situation here. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. I didn't get the name. Was it Dr.
Haruna?
Okay. All right, awesome. Thank you, Professor. Okay, so yes, Professor Abdul. What I think in businesses it would be. I think that's actually the sweet spot of the metaverse, where you can actually, if you see just now that I showed you blockchain, right? Blockchain technology, and you can sort of use that for, let's say, business conversation, business meetings. Let's say if you want to have a halal hub conference there, you can have a halal hub, maybe going to factories. So let's conceptualize. First, you can show how halal is done, maybe, or the quality assurance for halal. Let's say in factories. Just now, I show you the resin factory, right? Just now. So you can show that in a halal factory. How would you do that? What is the halal practices? Maybe to reach that quality assurance. And then maybe for the second part, you can do business trip in the metaverse. You can do conferences. You can, do meetings in the metaverse, and maybe you can, make it a store, a business store, a business metaverse store for halal. I think that would be awesome. And then it doesn't have to be just local; it can be international. So there's a lot of, I think, potential for that to happen. And I think it's a very, awesome space to be tapped in.
Thank you so much, Dr. HELMI, for the wonderful presentation. Jazakumullah khairan.
Shukran. Thank you.
Okay, any more question from the audience? I know that this is a 2 hour sort of like introduction, but I have joined Dr. Helmi's workshop in UKM. It took us 1 day to do all this. So we learn about spatial and also learn about Sketchfab and all that.
Yeah, Dr. Malik, crash course, crash course.
Crash course, yeah.
Okay, Dr. Helmi,
Yes.
may I ask? Yes, Dr. Aslam here. Thank you very much for a wonderful presentation. My question is just from different perspective. Actually, I'm asking because I'm thinking the transformation, because we've been teaching from the book, all these years, right? Books, slides, presentations, So now, how do you see this transformation? I mean, let's say if I have to convert all my materials into this augmented reality, I'm asking you personally, how difficult it is for you to do actually, because you are an expert. Still, you time consuming, right? And then does it really worth spending that much of time to teach my student who are actually mature and also university student? If I spend that much time for my kindergarten or my school students, maybe that makes sense because they quite need that kind of graphics sort of transformation. But my student, I want them to read, and now I'm making it so easy for them. Don't you think they become more lazy? Just my personal input. I just want to hear from you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Doctor and Professor Aslam. Very interesting question. Very provoking question. It's okay. Yeah, thank you for the questions. I think, first of all, first of all, our students are actually from different generation. That's what I'm saying to you. We think that our method of teaching is it works for all things. Read and just let's say memorize. Yes, it's good. I think basically if you go for the let's say there are courses where you have to memorize, let's say medical, right? History, of course, you have to memorize first. But then what do you use with for the memorization? Going up the let's say higher order thinking, we want them to create after reading, let's say analyzing. Okay, for instance, you have memorized all this kitab, right? Okay, I have memorized all these 5 kitab, and then you want to do a comparative analysis. Let's say, okay, let's do it in the metaverse. Okay, now show me a situation nowadays. Let's say I have read 5 books of fiqh. Let's say 5 books of fiqh. Now in the times now, for instance, there's let's say there's a situation where there's let's say haram or halal, okay, or you're like shubha, okay, and now you are let's say a student debating this. You can do it in the metaverse and show, oh, this is in the factory here because it's not halal, and maybe for instance, one of our professors are doing this, so is doing the genetic. So he's doing the bio. It's from a halal source, but it's not doing the slaughter. So is it considered halal? And then you put it in the food. Is this halal or haram? And then so I think, and then they can visualize this in the metaverse. So what's happening? Or this is the process is not right here. Because yes, in the book, awesome, I think it's good, but another alternative way. I think it's alternative. It's not like you must transform everything. I don't transform everything, Professor. I will die. Because it will take a long time, Professor. But what we do is empower the students to create. Because if you see just now, I created one only, Parameswara, and then everything else is student created. They created for me. So I think it's giving them activities and then recording and putting in your repository. And then, your repository, oh, see, this is my student do it. And you see their names there. It's not mine, it's theirs. So I think it's about carrying that along the semesters, and then discussing, and not just you creating, but empowering the students. I think just try it out. It doesn't have to be transformation of everything,
Just
because
one fear, just only one fear that my
yeah.
students will be better than me in this case.
But it's okay, Professor, because
It's all right.
it's
It's all
okay.
right. It's all right. Yeah.
Yeah, because we will learn together, right?
Yes. Our boss is watching, Prof. Mira. I think probably she has planned for this.
Yeah,
Sure,
Prof.
sure.
Mira is in
Thank
the
you.
house.
Thank you very much.
Hi, Prof. Prof. Mira, your audio is, yeah.
Yeah, cannot hear you, Prof.
How about now? Is it okay?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, it's a very nice conversation. So that's a very nice questions from Dr. Aslam as well. It's really nice to have that kind of skepticism. I think that shows that usually that skepticism is the seedbed for more questions and more exploration. So yeah, maybe if I could just give short closing remarks of the points that Dr. Helmi has been sharing with us. So thank you so much again, Dr. Helmi. It's really wonderful meeting you in person and meeting you online. I think we always learn a lot from you. So thank you so much. And also the points that I believe Dr. Helmi has been re-emphasizing on the innovativeness of teaching. I think that's the whole ideas of what we want to emphasize from this session is how we can be innovative in teaching, not so much on just for the sake of exploring the technology, but on the points of learning needs. The students have different learning needs. The students have a different way of learning. So when we build one resources at a time, it doesn't have to be like, you don't have to maneuver the class in 180 degrees in a semester, but at least when you're building up resources using AR, using VR, using all the kind of technology that you would love to explore, hopefully our students will feel the appreciation. They would appreciate you. So this is what I would want to emphasize: explore because we want to learn, and the fact that if the students is actually getting faster than us, I think that's a blast on its own, because then we can learn from them too. And being vulnerable is not bad. Being vulnerable is actually a sign that we are human and we learn from them as well. So again, there's so much to explore, inshallah, and I'm so hopeful and excited to see 130 people who have joined the session today to explore the technology. And we will invite Dr. Helmi as a judge next time rather than as a facilitator, so we can have that competitions perhaps in IUM. So thank you so much, and Jazakumullah khair, Dr. Helmi. Looking forward to meeting you again someday, inshallah. Thank you. Thank you to Dr. Malik and Sister Uzma for organizing the session. Thank you for everyone. Jazakumullah khair.
All right. Again, thank you very much, Prof. Mira, for that closing remark. Before we end our session, let's have a quick photo session. Can we switch on your webcam? Right. 1, 2, 3. Next page. Okay. All right, so I guess that's the end of our today's session. We would like to thank our speaker, Associate Professor Technologist Dr. Muhammad Helmi Norman, for delivering a very interesting topic. And we would also like to thank all the participants for attending this talk. Make sure you don't forget to fill up the evaluation form that will be emailed to you and also have been posted in the comment section. Okay, so let's end today's event with Tasbih Kifara and Suratul Asr.
All right. Okay.
Right,
Thank
thank
you.
you very much. Assalamualaikum.
Bye.
Thank you, Doctor. Assalamualaikum.
Bye.